Hello and welcome. This is National Master Steve Colding, that's me, for Chess for Children, and this is our third installment of the topic, How to Beat Your 10-Year-Old at Chess. And in this topic, we'll be discussing chess strategy. What is chess strategy? How does it work? What's the history of chess strategy? And what's the difference between strategy and tactics? Before we begin, we must first explain that chess strategy cannot all be told in just one video. Believe me, that's a good thing, because if we could break all of chess down to a couple of rules, it would surely turn into a very boring exercise. No, chess strategy is an immense topic on which countless books have been written. No one strategy works in all situations. Chess strategy, like chess itself, is a sea on which a gnat may cross and an elephant may drown. There are two types of chess positions. The first one is combinative or tactical positions, and the second is positional or strategical positions. It is important to know the difference between strategical and tactical thinking because the thinking processes are different. Strategical or positional thinking requires that we plan. It deals with planning. Think of it like being an engineer or an architect. We come together, we see the materials that we have, and we work with those materials to build a plan that hopefully will win the game. In combinative or tactical positions, we deal with calculation. And our calculations must be precise. If we miss a move, or if something else happens, we run the risk of losing the game. So in combinative tactical positions, we're going, if he goes there, I go here. If he does this, I do that. Has to be very precise. Think of combinative tactical positions like a minefield, where the smallest misstep on our part can lead to disaster. To try to find tactics in a strategical position means a waste of our time and possibly giving our opponent an edge on the clock. To look for strategies in a tactical position is increasing the chance that we will make a blunder or miss something. Well, how do we tell the difference between a tactical position and a strategical position? There's a very easy way, and the easy way is through what we call contact points. A contact point is a point of contact in which the opponent's pieces and our pieces meet. 3 or more contact points suggests a tactical position. 3 or less, a strategical one. Look at the following 2 positions. In the first position, there are quite a lot of contact points, all the pieces meeting. In the second position, there are absolutely no points of contact where our pieces and the opponent's pieces meet. Therefore, the first position is what you would call a tactical one, and the second position a strategical or positional position. Though we are treating tactics and strategy separately, they are really interconnected. Great strategy leads to great tactics, and tactics can show us whether our strategy is correct. So they are intertwined with each other, but we are just basically talking about the positions from move to move. Actually, you move back from tactical thinking to positional thinking to tactical thinking to positional thinking. Very rarely in any game are you just thinking one way. or the other. The basics of strategical play. There are many plans in chess, but they are all formed around a certain core of principles, and those are the principles of strategic play. The laws of positional play were first set out by this man, Wilhelm Steinitz. Wilhelm Steinitz was the first undisputed world chess champion. He was world champion from the years of 1886 to 1894, when he lost the title to this man, Emanuel Lasker. Steinitz's laws are to modern chess what Descartes' cogito ergo sum is to modern philosophy. Steinitz's laws form the foundations of all modern positional chess. Steinitz's laws of positional chess are as follows. 1. Only the attacker wins. 2. The attacker is the one with the advantage. Rule 3. The advantage can consist of either one big advantage or several small advantages. 4. The advantage can be strategical or tactical in nature. 5. When one has the advantage, one must attack, or else one runs the risk of losing their advantage. Rule 6. The defender must make concessions. Rule 7. If one does not have the advantage, then one must maneuver until an advantage can be gained. Warning: failure to follow Steinitz's laws can lead to immediate loss of the game. So the next question must be, how do we come up with a plan? Well, each plan must be based upon the special features in each chess position. That leads to the question, what features should we be looking for in a chess position? And the answers to this is, we should base all our plans on our assessment of the position, on our evaluation of the features of the position. And we should base all our assessments or evaluations on how we stand with the elements of the game of chess. There are only 8 assessments in the game of chess. They are: white has a decisive advantage, black has a decisive advantage. White has a clear advantage, black has a clear advantage. White has a little advantage, black has a little advantage. The position is equal, or the position is unclear. Unclear means that you don't know what's going on, but try not to use this assessment because it's not helpful. Since we need to base our assessment on the elements in the game of chess, what are the elements in the game of chess? Well, the elements are time, space, force, position, harmony, dynamics, and psychology. Space, which is the amount of squares you control, especially in the center of the board. Time, which is the amount of pieces that you have out. Force, which is the amount of stuff that you have. If you have one extra pawn, then you have more force. Position, where your king is and how your pawns are set up. Harmony, how well everything is working together. Dynamics, the explosions and tactics in the chess position. And finally, psychology, how you are thinking and how your opponent is thinking and how that is affecting you on the chessboard. Before we make our assessment, we take into
when the
account
game of chess
how
starts,
we stand,
everything
and
starts
all the
out
elements
balanced.
in the game
All
of
the
chess
elements
are balanced, and the game achieves a state of equilibrium. Every time we make a move, we upset the balance in the game in some particular way. If it is a great move, we upset the balance in a positive way. If it is a bad move, we upset the balance in a negative way. If each opponent makes perfect moves throughout, the balance will never be upset, and the game will end in a draw. We can only win the chess game if someone makes a mistake. So we take the elements, and depending on how skillful we are, we use them to tip the balance in our favor. What we do, we may trade time for space, space for harmony, harmony for position, or we may just get an outright advantage in a particular element. So in this way, by using the elements and understanding them and working with them as best we can, we attempt to tip the balance in our favor and get a win. Hello, this is National Master Steve Colding, and this is the end of our program on chess strategy. The next session will be checkmates that you need to know. Chess is sponsored by Chess for Children, where we make children smarter. If you like this video, if you like any part of it, or if you don't like it, send us something, email us. Our website's chessforchildren.com. Like us on Facebook, Vimeo, or wherever else you see this video. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you next time.